Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
That I'm kind of going through and seeing that you have here.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a look right now at a 3068 particle board core birch door. Can you tell me the difference between solid core and particle board core?
Yeah, I can. So solid core is a generic term. It doesn't mean anything in particular, except that it would mean not hollow core. And hollow core is not truly hollow. There's an interior structure to that. But when you say solid core, you must then further define what you mean by solid core. And those options are, in the wood door world, they're going to be particle board, which there are two different density types. There's ones that are used for doors, and then there's a higher density that would be used typically in kitchen counters, and you can get that higher density. You can do stave lumber core. You can do structural lumber like timber strand or LSL. So there are three core types right there, and then it does come down to also how the door is constructed.
And you have like your mineral cores, things like that for fire rated. Yeah,
we would probably never use the term solid core if it pertains to a fire door, because there is no option other than a mineral core. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, so if someone says solid core, they never mean fire doors. You know, it's
gotcha.
I need a 90-minute door, you know, and it is what it is. Gotcha. There's not options on fire doors, of course, unless, of course, it's 20 minutes. Then there are options. Gotcha.
And then the second question for you, I am taking a look, and it says, like, in the, what line is this? Sorry, getting bad eyesight as I get older. Let's see. So it says, okay, I could have sworn that I had seen it. I had seen somewhere, like, so the veneer faces, of course, like rotary natural birch and plain sliced oak for this, but I had seen something along the lines of plastic laminate. Do you do plastic laminate on your doors?
Yeah, we can do doors with P-lam on them, and there's, you know, Pionite, Formica, Wilson Art, Nevamar, and who knows how many other people are out there.
So maybe just to get an idea, because I think we may do an order with you guys for a couple of doors just to see what your process is like. But can you kind of explain to me, so I want to add plastic laminate to this door I see here. Is that something I need to call in and revise, or?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to order that on the site at all, because it needs to be quoted. And, you know, P-lam from Formica, you know, you could have a Nevamar plastic laminate, and it could be, you know, price A, and then you could ask for something by Pionite, and it could be price A times 10. You know, it's right. It has to be quoted. It
Trust
has to be
me,
quoted.
we have gotten into a pickle before with that, because we a long time ago. But let me ask you this: so, do you take your door and then do you do the plastic? Like, how does the process work as far as, is it getting sent to another facility? Is there extra, like, freight that we'd have to pay? Can you kind of explain what that process would be?
Well, we're not a manufacturer, and while I've built thousands of plastic laminate doors in my own shop, I would be ordering it from a manufacturer, and their method of constructing the door would be based on what face was on it, whether it be veneer or it be prime tempered hardboard or it be plastic laminate.
Gotcha.
So what I'm trying to say is, if I were to take a door from stock and I were to make it a Wilson Art 2035, you know, whatever it is, walnut something, you know, English walnut, I would use post form grade, which is 30 thousandths thick, or it's vertical grade. I think it might. What are the two? There are three different thicknesses of P-lam. I would use the thinnest, whether it be called post form or vertical, because I don't want to make that nominal 1 3/4 thick door. I don't want it. It can't be that much thicker because the rabbet of the frame can't change. So I'm going to use the thinnest laminate possible, and I'll undersize the door slightly when I put that laminate on the stiles. But when the factory does it, they're not going to go with that approach. They're not going to put P-lam over a veneered door. They're going to build it with plastic laminate. So they would use a standard grade, maybe a horizontal grade, like you would use on a kitchen counter.
Gotcha. Okay. You definitely sound like you've been doing doors for quite a bit sometime now, huh?
I think I've forgotten more than...
It's very rare I come across someone who knows a lot about doors, so it's good a little refreshing hearing someone that seems well versed in the space. So let's see. So I see a lot of detail here. So as far as maybe getting a quote, so right now we're taking on a Hampton Inn project here in Florida, and I'm waiting to get the login to see what exact plastic laminate that they're calling for. I can probably get one really quick if I just email them, but how would I go about as far as getting a quote for to do plastic laminate 3068 particle board core doors?
Yeah, you would just send me an email and give me, here's the door size, here's what it's prepped for, here's the core type.
Perfect. What is your email?
Yeah, it's under Contact Us in the upper right-hand corner of the site. It's the sales email that's there.
Okay. So do I just say, put your name on it so that way?
Yeah.
Okay. And then where are you located?
Naples.
Okay, perfect. So what I can do, we're actually here in West Palm Beach, Florida.
My great-grandfather was the second home built on Singer Island.
Wow. Let's see, so hold on one second. So let me get, I tell you what, let me get an email written out, and then what I'll do is shoot you over an email. How much longer are you in the office for today?
Well, I'll be here till I'm 90, but today another hour and a half or so. So if I don't see it today, which I probably won't, given the fact that I've got about 30 in front of an email that you would send, I'll reply back to you when I see it.
Okay, and then do you guys keep any of these doors in stock there at your warehouse? Like, is it something that I can go and maybe take a quick visit and go see what you guys carry in stock, just so that way we know for future jobs?
Wood doors are not inventoried in Florida at all for me. That material is going to come out of either the manufacturers up in the Midwest or a large warehouse about an hour north and west of Atlanta, and then other parts of the country is where my manufacturer keeps doors in stock. Probably going to get manufactured in the Midwest, though, is the bottom line.
Gotcha. Well, I love your website. It seems like a lot of options. So I guess what would happen is they would essentially get shipped straight from the manufacturer to our warehouse here in West Palm Beach. Is that kind of how it works for the most part? Absolutely.
There would be no reason to do anything but drop ship that stuff.
Okay. And then so it says like hours of operation for your showroom. Is that something that is that where I can see some of the material you have, or just to get an idea of what you guys do more in depth, hands-on in person?
You're welcome to come by at any time. It's a small facility that we have here in Florida.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're welcome to come by and we can talk I can talk all day long on commercial doors and hardware.
Well, we may get stuck talking for quite a bit, because that's definitely what I like talking about. So let me see. I would love to stop by, maybe swing a visit and come and meet you, see whatever you guys do have there. Let me see if I can. What I'll do is shoot you an email of what we need currently, and then what I'll do is probably send another email of just letting you know when I may be swinging by, just to check out what you guys got.
That's fine, sir. Thank you very much.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Richard. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.